Brent Faiyaz, Bryson Tiller and Snow Allegra all use this vocal effect to change how their voice sounds. Today, I'm going to show you what that effect is and 3 different ways that you can use it in your music. Make sure you stick around until the end to hear my personal favourite and the one that the pros actually use. When I first started making music, I wanted to do a cover of Exchange by Bryson Tiller. I wanted to recreate the famous vocal sample and spend ages messing around with the song, pitching it up and down. I could have saved myself a ton of time if I knew these 3 vocal effects. First things first, when you usually hear vocals like this, they're not pitched up or down at all. They use a technique called formant shifting. This changes the tone of the vocal, giving the illusion that it's been pitched up or down. The first plugin we're going to use is the Vocal Transformer plugin built into Logic. This is the easiest one. I like to place this plugin at the beginning of my vocal chain because I know it can affect how I'm going to compress and EQ the vocal later on. This plugin can be used for 2 things. You can actually use it to change the pitch of your vocal, and you can use it to change the formant too. Today we're just going to be using the formant side of the plugin. Before we go any further, here's the vocal we're going to be using today.
I ain't scared of what's to come. Know that you've been through it, baby, and your instinct is to run, but I'll treat you like a lady.
Now I think the vibe of the vocal and the vibe of the track would suit something pitched down, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to just take this formant knob and just put it down to -3. Let's see how that sounds.
I ain't scared of what's to come. Know that you've been through it, baby, and your instinct is to run, but I'll treat you like a lady.
Effect number 2 that we're going to be using is called flex pitch. I already use flex pitch in a lot of my songs to make sure that the pitch is absolutely perfect. So if you're doing the same, you could kill 2 birds with 1 stone using this effect. All we do is hit flex on the vocal that we want to work on. We go over here and we choose flex pitch. So here you can see every note from every word that I sang in this vocal. Each of these blue bars has 6 dots around the outside. The bottom right dot says formant shift when you hover over it, and that's what we're going to be using here. So we're going to select all of the notes that we sang. We're going to zoom in so we get the 6 dots, and we're going to formant shift, let's say to 150. Now let's see how that sounds.
I ain't scared of what's to come. Know that you've been through it, baby, and your instinct is to run, but I'll treat you like a lady.
I think that sounds a bit cleaner than Vocal Transformer, so if I had to pick between the 2, I would definitely choose flex pitch. Now the third and final effect to make a vocal sound like it's been pitched up or pitched down is called Varispeed. I know a lot of you Logic users will be thinking, what the hell is Varispeed and where can I find it? Well, it's a hidden feature in Logic which you have to enable in your toolbar. If you hit the downward arrow to show display mode, you can customize your control bar and display. And all I would do here is in LCD, I would select Varispeed. Varispeed is going to allow us to speed up or slow down the whole track, and it's going to let us change the pitch with that as well. So all we've got to do to get that slowed down effect is to make the track faster. So when we record our vocals, we record them faster, we slow them down back to the normal speed of the track, and they sound slowed down. Let me show you how it works. I'm going to pitch it up by 2, that'll also speed up the track a little bit, so I'm going to have to sing a bit faster than I did the last time.
I ain't scared of what's to come. Know that you've been through it, baby, and your instinct is to run, but I'll treat you like a lady.
Now that you heard me sing it live, let's listen to it pitched down 2 semitones.
I ain't scared of what's to come. Know that you've been through it, baby, and your instinct is to run, but I'll treat you like a lady.
It's as simple as that. I like using this one the most because it sounds the cleanest. When you get that vibrato, it speeds up or down with the song and it makes it actually sound sped up or slowed down. It changes the vibe completely. And there we have it. 3 different ways that you can trick people into thinking that you've pitched down your vocals when you really haven't. Comment down below what you want to learn next. I've been JPMES. Adios.